I'm with Ali, fresh back from Thailand, King's Cup winner. Tell us how that felt, mate.
Yeah, been a proper special week for me and my family. Obviously first international goal and to end up with a trophy as well was just such an unreal week and an unreal experience. And yeah, just hungry for more now.
Yeah, well, just describe the feeling of it, because obviously it's only a 2-game tournament, you're straight into the pressures of a semi-final, then you get that penalty. Just tell us what your thoughts were about that moment.
Yeah, obviously I've missed 2 penalties this season, so I think sometimes, obviously because of last season, I think we just spoke a bit of camera, like the expectation obviously is that ball's going to hit the back of the net in both those penalties, that's the expectation I want. That's what you want as a striker. But anyone who knows me just knows, like, I feel like I'm just built different. Like nothing really phases me. But I take if I had another pen, I would have took the 3rd pen in the same game. So yeah, I just put the ball down and just. I feel like it's just not making it a big thing. Just let go and just trust what you've been working on. Obviously, I got back to work a little bit on the techniques and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I think I'm always prepared to miss a penalty. Our best penalty takers miss penalties. It's not a big deal. And I think the art of like being a striker is not making things a big deal, because the more you make them a big deal, I feel like that's when it just starts kind of snowballing. So. Yeah, it was obviously a pressurised moment. Don't get me wrong, but 100 times out of 100, I still take the penalty, and I would never shy away from doing that. So, yeah, it was nice to score. And like I said, I feel like I'm built different. Like missing doesn't really faze me, even off a miss. It's just that's what I've got to be prepared to do if I want to score a lot of goals. So, yeah.
Was it a surreal feeling celebrating that goal? Because it's obviously something you dream of, isn't it?
It was unreal. Like everyone dreams when the kids grow up and score for the country, so it was kind of like, even when I was celebrating, I knew kind of, my family were watching and stuff back home on the TV, so yeah, it was, I wish you could like just bottle it up and kind of experience it again, but yeah, no, it was special. And
how big is winning the tournament for your country as itself?
Yeah, it's a trophy at the end of the day, so it doesn't, winning is winning, and I think the 2 trophies I've won so far in my career, just both times, it's like a feeling again that you want more and more of. So I think to have that in the bank and to have that experience will just help me kind of push myself, but also kind of push the people around me as I kind of get more experience in order. Because when you go away with the national team, it's a different type of pressure. It's literally just about winning. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes for club, especially for example, you play for a team that's a bit low down the table, it's not expected to go up. You're not really, you only care about your performance. But I feel like with the national team, it's different pressure. Like, you have to win because there's so much every single game. There's a lot of pressure on it. So yeah, it was unreal to win it, and like the celebrations and stuff after were just mad. So yeah, I think we're just getting ready for the Asian Cup now. So. That should be good.
Yeah, how did you celebrate? I saw some of the lads having a few dance moves in the dressing room.
Yeah, just a bit of dancing, a bit of terrible dancing. Obviously most of the lads are Muslim, so it's not like everyone's gone out drinking and stuff. Yeah, it was good. We just went back, chilled, in the hotel, had a good time with the team, and then just flew home next day.
Perfect. And then back to obviously Plough Lane and back to business, coming this Saturday against Crewe. With the penalties aside, how have you found the season so far personally? There's been a lot of talk around yourself, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, like I feel like I'm an honest person. Obviously, there's been talks about whatever transfers and stuff, and it's weird because I feel like people, which is normal, like I've made more of a big deal about everything than I have. I feel like if you speak to Gaffer or anyone, I've been completely relaxed. I feel like about the situation, and I'm just focused on Wimbledon. And again, obviously missing those penalties and maybe not having the start to the season in terms of goals I wanted. There's no shying away from that, but at the same time, I am still completely relaxed. Like, I know I'm going to score goals. I know I'm going to perform. I feel like I've been performing well on the pitch, regardless of the goals situation. And at the end of the day, people have been chipping in. Tilley's had an unreal start to the season, so again, to me, it's about winning. So if someone else on the team is performing and getting those goals, and we're winning games, I don't really care. But like I said to you before, like I've been, I feel like I've been through a lot in my life, so I don't, missing chances, missing like goals, whatever, like that doesn't really affect me. Obviously, I'm hungry to score goals. I've got targets. I want to be a lot better than last season. But I feel like I'm just completely relaxed about the situation as long as I just keep putting myself in positions, and I feel obviously getting my first goal now with Iraq probably helped me a little bit. But yeah, just on to the weekend now and just taking each game. I feel like when you again being a striker is quite hard because it's a completely different mindset. I feel like to different positions, like because you are judged solely on goals. But for me, I just take it game by game. I know that sounds cliche, but genuinely I just focus game by game. And I know I've been getting the positions and getting the chances, so that's all I'm really bothered about at the moment.
Yeah, you mentioned James Tilley there. What's it been like playing with him, someone of his quality?
Yeah, just unreal, innit? Kind of know the headspace he's in because of last season. It's just like you feel like you just want to play every single game. You know you're going to go into the game and score. And I feel like playing together more often now, we're kind of picking up like each other's movements and we're gaining that relationship. Like I know whenever he gets the ball to make certain runs and or to come short or to spin him behind. So yeah, he's been unreal, and I feel like I said, he's been doing his part. The other boys are doing their part for us to get the results. So yeah, just hopefully continue. And obviously I know when I wasn't here we lost the game, but it's a long season, and I don't think one loss should overshadow the work we've been doing so far.
Yeah, in a new system that we're playing in this season, a bit of a different playing style to last maybe. The amount of work rate that you guys are putting in, you must be puffed out at the end of 90 minutes.
Yeah, so I've been coming off a cramp every game. Yeah, no, look, at the end of the day we play for Wimbledon, and I think fans here want a team who's going to run, like press, be physical, be in your face. I feel like that's what the Wimbledon like spirit, you can say, or what the club has been built on. So I think the gaffer and the coaching staff and everyone behind the scenes have done an incredible job putting the teams together that can show that on the pitch. And in League Two sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes after grind out games and results, and you go away to some terrible pitches or terrible conditions. It's not always plain sailing. So yeah, I feel like the boys, again, we've been unreal so far in everything we've been doing, from not even on the pitch, just everything off the pitch, like the way we've been operating and training. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be up there this season.
Yeah, and it's lastly nice to be back home.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, like it was so humid over there. It was just like it's like you make one sprint and it just saps the energy out of you on the pitch. So no, it's good. I can't wait to get back out there on Saturday, and like I said, I'm fully focused on Wimbledon and trying to help the club go back up. And yeah, let's try and have a special season, hopefully.
Fantastic. Well, massive congratulations from all of us. We're really proud of you, mate.
Cheers.
Top
Thank
man.
you. Nice one.